I guess it was 5 a.m. A homicide had been reported from one of those crazy mansions up on Sunset. Tomorrow, every front page is going to read the story. You see an all-time movie star is involved. Maybe the biggest star of all. But before you read about it, before it gets distorted by those Hollywood piranhas, if you want to know the real facts, you've come to the right party. Let me take you back 6 months. I was at the bottom of the barrel. I had a contract down at Fox, but I had fallen foul of Darrow. Now I had a date at Paramount, along with about 1,000 other writers. If this didn't come up roses, I'd be covering funerals back in Dayton, Ohio. I hit my car 3 blocks away. Turned out to be a smart move. I've got a date with Sheldrake.
I'm shooting a western down at Fox.
How can you work with Dow?
We should talk.
Gotta run, let's do lunch.
Hi, Mr. Gillis.
You look great.
I'm up for an audition.
Sheldrake is driving me insane.
Don't forget me when you're casting.
We should talk.
Gotta run,
Let's do lunch. Morning, Joanna.
Hi there, Myron.
Were you meeting? Look great.
Sheldrake, what do I need?
I spent the last month casting in my
I'm
set.
shooting a western down at Fox.
I'd really love to
Don't
read it.
forget me when you're casting.
We should talk.
Gotta run, let's do lunch. Yeah, I've got an appointment with Mr. Sheldrake.
Name?
Gillis, Joseph Gillis.
Okay, sir. You know your way?
Yeah. We want the keys to your car. You're way behind with the payments. Don't give us any fancy footwork. Give us the keys. I only wish I could help. I loaned it to my accountant. He has an important client down in Palm Springs. Felt like shooting the breeze. Are you telling us you up here? I believe in self-denial. I'm in training for the priesthood. Okay, wise guy, $300. Oh, we're taking the car. We have a court order. I love it when you talk dirty. I'm broken-hearted, fed up with playing gigolo. That's how all the stars got started.
This is the biggest film ever made.
What are you playing?
Another red heart with a heart of tinsel.
Let's do lunch. Gotta run. You gotta find me a job. I'm way behind with my payments. I thought you were meant to be my agent. I need some work. I only wish I could help. This town is dead at the moment. There's been a slowdown in production. Who is this jerk? He's my wunderkind from Broadway. Every major studio wants him.
Playing one against the other.
What I need is $300.
Maybe what you need is a new agent.
Will this help? $20.
Thanks, dear pal.
This is Sheldrake. Bring some water. Give me that shithead Nolan. Nolan, sweetheart. Great to talk. This draft is so much brighter. You're the best, even so I've hired another writer.
Joe, what the fuck brings you here? You wanted to see me. I did? What about? Bases loaded. It's an outline for a baseball story.
So pitch!
It's about a rookie shortstop batting .347. The kid was once mixed up in a holdup. Now he's trying to go straight.
I think I have read this. Somebody bring me whatever we have in on.
Bases loaded. Bases loaded. They're pretty hot for the 20th.
Good!
Let's do lunch.
Here's that basic loaded material, Mr. Sheldrake. I made a 2-page synopsis for you, but I wouldn't bother to read it.
Why not?
It's just a rehash of something that wasn't very good to begin with.
Meet Mr. Gillis. He wrote it.
We should talk.
This is Miss Kramer.
Schaefer. Betty Schaefer. And right now I'd like to crawl into a hole and pull it in after me.
If I could be of any help.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gillis. I couldn't see the point of it.
What sort of material do you suggest? James Joyce, Dostoevsky?
I think pictures should at least try to say a little something.
I see. You're one of the message kids. I expect you to turn down Gone with the Wind.
No, that was me.
Gotta run.
And I guess I was disappointed. I've read some of your other work and I thought you had some real talent.
That was last year. This year I felt like eating.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Gillis.
Thank you, Miss Kramer. Looks like Fox have got themselves a baseball picture.
We should talk. Gotta run. Let's do lunch.
You gotta give me some work. I'll take whatever's on offer. But there must be some shit that needs a rewrite. Throw it my way.
I only wish I could help. There's no spare shit at the moment. Remember the greatest writers starved in garrets. They didn't care about pay.
Are you trying to be funny?
I believe in self-denial. Gives a man some moral backbone.
Can you loan me $300?
I'm sorry, Gillis. Goodbye.
I just love Hollywood. Come to get your knife back. It's still there, right between my shoulder blades.
I read one of your stories. Wasn't it Scribner's Some magazine? Title, something with windows.
It was dark windows, if that's what you mean.
That's right. I really liked it.
I'm all warm and runny inside.
Let me pinch it to Sheldrake.
I may be broke, but I still have my pride.
Come on, get off your high horse. Riders with pride don't live in LA. Silence, exile and cunning, those are the only cards you can play.
Sheldrake, owned by the store. He likes trashy stereotypes. Jesus, think of the effort trying to get him to heighten his sights.
Every movie's a circus. Can't we discuss this Schwab's Thursday night?
What for? Nothing will happen. I have to go now. Fight the good fight.
What's the rush?
See those polkas?
Yes, what about them?
Do me a terrific favor. Keep them amused while I escape. guys are after my car. If I lose them this time, it's like having my legs cut off.
Let's duck into the soundstage.
Come on, Gillis. Give us the keys.
I'll reshape your face.
Shh, please be quiet. Mr. DeMille is shooting over there.
So what?
They are doing a red hot scene. You want to stay and watch?
No.
I think we have 5 minutes.
Christ, where am I? I had landed in the garden of some big mansion, like an abandoned movie set.
You there. Why are you so late?
This way.
Hey, buddy, I just had some trouble with my car.
And wipe your feet.
Look, I just need to change the tire.
If you need my help with the coffin, call me.
Hey, wait a minute.
He's in there. Any laws against burying him in the garden?
I wouldn't know.
I don't care anyway. No more words to fall. White flags fly tonight. You are out of danger now. Let them send their armies. I will never bend. I'll see you again when I surrender. I won't see you now till I surrender.
I took a glance into the next room. There, on the table, shrouded in a shawl, was a small, sad corpse. dead. Chip.
Now don't you give me a fancy price just because I'm rich.
Look, lady, you've got the wrong man. I just needed a place to stash away a limping car with a hot license plate.
Now get out.
Okay. And I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Get out of here!
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Or shall I call my servant?
Aren't you Norma Desmond? You used to be in pictures. You used to be big.
I am big. It's the pictures that got small. Once upon a time, not long ago, the head of any studio knew how and when to play their aces. Now they'll put some talent less unknown beneath their sacred microphone. We didn't need words. We had faces. Yes, they took all the idols, smashed them. They tore down the temple where we all worshipped. They trampled on what was divine. They threw away the gold of silence when all they needed was this face of mine.
Don't blame me. I'm just a writer.
With one look, I can break your heart. With one look, I play every part. I can make your sad heart sing. With one look, you'll know all you need to know. With one smile, I'm the girl next door, or the
Next time I'll bring my autograph out.
Just a minute. Did you say you were a writer?
It says on my guild cap card.
And you've written pictures?
You sure have. Want to see my credits?
Come here, I want to ask you something. What sort of life is a movie script these days?
Depends.
I wrote this. It's a very important picture.
Looks like 6 really important pictures.
It's for DeMille to direct.
Oh yeah? Will you be in it?
Of course. What do you think?
I was just asking. I didn't know you were planning a comeback.
I hate that word. It's a return.
Well, fair enough.
I want you to read it.
You shouldn't let another writer read your stuff. He may steal it.
I'm not afraid. Sit down. Max! Bring something to drink.
Yes, madame.
I said sit down. It's about Salome. Salome. The story of a woman. A woman who was all women. Salome, what a woman, what a part. Innocent body and a sinful heart. Inflaming herod's lust. But secretly loving a holy man. No one can play her like I can.
Well, I had nothing urgent coming up. I thought I might as well skim it. It's fun to see how bad writing can be. This promise to go to the limit.
There's so many great scenes I can't wait. A boiling cauldron of love and hate. She toys with Herod till he's putty in her hands. He reels tormented through the desert sands.
It sure was a real cheery setup. The wind whizzing through an organ. Max shuffling around and a dead ape dumped on a shelf. And her staring like a gorgon.
They drag the Baptist up from the jails. She dances the dance of the seven veils. Heaven says I'll give you anything. Have you got the scene where she asks for his head? If she can't have him living, she'll take him dead. If they bring in his head on a silver tray, she kisses his mouth in some great
It got to be 11, I was feeling ill. What the hell was I doing? Melodrama and sweet champagne. And a garbled plot from a scrambled brain. But I had my own plot brewing. Just how old is Salome?
16.
I see.
Well,
It's fascinating.
of course it is.
Could be it's a little long. Maybe the opening's wrong, but it's extremely good for a beginner.
No, it's a perfect start. I wrote that with my heart. The riverbank, the Baptist, and the sinner.
Shouldn't there be some dialogue?
I can say anything I want with my eyes.
It could use a few cuts.
I will not have any lecture.
I'm not talking limb from limb. I just need a little trim. All you need is someone who can edit.
I want someone with a knack, not just any studio hack. And don't think for a moment I'd share credit. When were you born?
December 21st. Why?
I like Sagittarians. You can trust them.
Thanks.
I want you to do this work.
Me? Oh, gee, I don't know. I'm busy. I just finished one script. I'm about to start a new assignment.
I don't care.
One pretty expensive. I get $500 a week.
Oh, don't you worry about money. I'll make it worth your while, honey.
Wow. It's getting kind of late.
Are you married, Mr.
The name is Gillis. Single.
Where do you live?
Hollywood. Altonita Apartments.
Oh, well, you stay here.
I'll come back early tomorrow.
Nonsense. There's room above the garage. Max will take you there. Max?
Yes, madame.
Bring Mr. Gillis to the guest room. We'll begin at 9 sharp.
Well, this is more like it.
I made the bed up this afternoon.
Thanks. How did you know I was going to stay?
There's soap and a toothbrush in the bathroom.
She's quite a character, isn't she? A Norma Desmond.
You won't remember if you said Hollywood as was the face you'd think of, a face on every billboard. In just a single week, she'd get 10,000 letters. Men would offer fortunes for a balloon from her corsage or a few strands from her today. She's half forgotten. But it's the pictures that come small. She's the greatest star of all. Then you can't imagine the way fans sacrifice themselves to touch her shadow. There was a Maharaja who hanged himself with
When he'd gone, I stood looking out of the window a while. There was a ghost of a tennis court with faded markings and a sagging neck. There was an empty swimming pool where so many silent movie stars of the past must have swum 10,000 midnights ago. And there was something else. The chip's last rites. As if she were laying a child to rest. Was her life really as empty as that?
Something stronger, do me a favor, find me some low movies.
What's wrong? Can't get a screen test. Lets you say yes when you wanna say no. Movies, heart.
I'm a policeman, hands up, pump, that's all I say. I hear it's quite a good picture.
The better the movie, the lower the pay.
Movies.
Then what? He pressed the button out of the wall. Well, a four-poster bed.
Movies. Busy.
They shot my screenplay.
How did it go?
Well, I wish I was dead.
Every movie's a circus, on the wire without a nest.
Dolly,
That's how I like it.
can't you be nice?
Why we're not on the set.
Movies.
Hey Joe, what are you slumming?
Here for a meeting.
This time of night,
Movies.
It's some studio smart ass. You know I'm famous for being polite.
Movies.
Guess what? I'm getting married. Congratulations. You'll be right back.
Movies.
Fact is, we were just leaving. She's been stood up by some uppity hack.
Movies.
Married. Who would have thought it? Why don't you look happy? Come on, be brave.
Movies.
it's this movie I'm shooting.
You first assistant.
If I behave,
Every movie's a circus,
But this is a circus movie as well.
movies.
Problems, nothing but problems. Animals, actors, two kinds of hell.
Every movie's a circus, on the wire without a net.
Well, hello, Mr. Gillis.
You two have met. I am the uppity hack. And she's the studio smart ass.
What's going on here?
They're calling you back.
I just reread Dark Windows. It needs some real reworking, of course. If we fixed up the opening,
call up the wrangler, pay off the horse.
Girl meets boy. That's a safe beginning.
it's nearly closing. I thought you were going to show.
So did I. Felt it might be kinder.
What are you saying?
Come on, Miss Schaefer, you know.
What?
Every time I see some young kid dreaming they'll produce a masterpiece, I just want to throw them on the next rainbow.
Never thought you'd be so condescending.
Sorry, Miss Schaefer, I didn't come here to fight.
Fighting's fine. I'm not giving up yet. It's just the terror. All those blank pages, so frighteningly white.
Up all night, searching for solutions. Buckets of coffee will see you over the line. Boy meets girl, lots of complications. You've got 60 pages to make sure everything's fine.
It doesn't have to be so mindless.
true. Who the hell wants moving? Moving means starving, and true means holes in your shoe.
No, you're wrong. They still make good pictures. Stick to your story. It's a good story.
Okay, Miss Schaefer, I give it to you.
What do you mean?
What I said. I've given up writing myself, so you write it.
No, I'm not good enough to do it on my own. I thought we could write it together.
I can't. I'm all tied up.
Okay, well, can we work evenings? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll come to your place.
But it can't be done. It's out. Listen, we can keep in touch through Artie. And just keep telling yourself, it's only a movie.
That won't work. I'm not disillusioned. Not the way you are. I'm starting out my career. Unlike you, I still have ambitions. I'm still determined. I hope I make myself clear. Never sell your soul for money. Never compromise integrity. Never give up something you were born to do.
Very good. Nothing I can teach you. It could have been fun fighting the studio.
Yes, Mr. Gillis, that's why I need you.
What a nightmare! Good to see you come to my New Year's party. Last year it got out of hand, guaranteed bad behavior. See you then.
Don't give up, you're too good.
Where have you been?
Out. I assume I can go out when I feel like.
Madame is quite agitated. Earlier this evening she wanted you for something and you could not be found.
Well, that's tough.
I don't think you understand, Mr. Gillis. Madame is extremely fragile. She has moments of melancholy. There have been suicide attempts.
Why? Because of her career? She's done well enough. Look at all the fan mail she gets every day.
I wouldn't look too closely at the postmarks if I were you.
You mean you send them?
Would you be requiring any supper this evening, sir?
No. And Max?
Yes, sir.
Who the hell do you think you are bringing my stuff in my apartment without consulting me? I have a life of my own. Now you're telling me I'm supposed to be a prisoner here.
I think, sir, perhaps you'll have to make up your mind to abide by the rules of this house. That is, if you want this job.
I started on the script. I hacked my way through the thicket. A maze of
Fragmented ramblings by a soul in limbo. She hovered there like a hawk, afraid I'd damage her baby. I thought we might cut away from the market.
Cut away from me?
They don't want you in every scene.
Of course they do. What else would they have come for?
I made my first big mistake. I put my foot in the quicksand. It wouldn't be a few days, paste and scissors. This would take weeks. The house was always so quiet. Just me and Max and that organ. No one phoned and nobody ever came. And there was only one kind Mass once on this evening. I hope it's not one of her weepy melodramas.
We'll be showing one of Madame's enduring classics, The Ordeal of Joan of Arc.
Oh, God. We saw that last week.
A masterpiece can never pull. She's the greatest star of
This was dawn. There were no rules. We were so young. Movies were born. So many songs yet to be sung. So many roads still unexplored. We gave the world new ways to dream. Somehow we found new ways to dream. Joan of Arc, look at my face, isn't it strong? There in the dark, up on the screen where I belong. We'll show them all, nothing has changed. We'll give the world new ways to dream. Everyone needs new ways to dream.
I didn't argue. Why hurt her? You don't yell at a sleepwalker while she could fall and break her neck. She smelled of faded roses. It made me sad to watch her as she relived her glory. Poor Norma, so happy, lost in her silver heaven.
Nothing has changed. We'll give the world new ways to dream. Everyone needs new ways to dream.
In December, the rains came. One great big package, oversized, like everything else in California. And they came right through the roof of my room above the garage. So, she had me move to the main house, to what Max called the room of the husbands. And little by little, I worked through to the end of the script. At which point I might have left. Only by then, those two boys from the finance company traced my car and towed it away. And I hadn't seen $1 single of cash money since I arrived.
Today's the day.
What do you mean?
Max is going to deliver the script to Paramount.
You're really gonna give it to DeMille?
I've just spoken to my astrologer. She read DeMille's horoscope. She read mine.
Did she read the script?
DeMille is Leo. I'm Scorpio. Mars is transiting Jupiter. Today's the day of closest conjunction.
Well, that's all right then.
Max,
Yes, madame.
take the car. Make sure the script goes to Mr. DeMille in person.
So Max wheeled out a gigantic old automobile with its gold-plated speaking tubes and leopard skin upholstery, polished it up, and trundled down to Paramount to hand in our masterpiece. Well,
Great day.
it's been real interesting.
Yes, hasn't it?
I want to thank you for trusting me with your baby.
Not at all. I should be thanking you.
And will you call and let me know as soon as you have some news?
Call where?
My apartment.
You can't possibly think of leaving now, Joe.
The script is finished, Norma.
No, Joe. It's just the beginning. It's the first draft. I couldn't dream of letting you go. I need your support.
Well,
You'll stay on full salary.
it's not about the money. Of course, I'll stay. I'll stay until we get some sort of word back from Paramount.
Thank you, Joe. And by the way, when you get upstairs, you'll find a few packages in your room.
Packages? What do you mean?
I took the liberty of sending Max out to pick up some new clothes for you.
Clothes? Why?
Well, you can't come to my New Year's Eve party dressed like that.
I'm sorry. I've been invited somewhere else on New Year's Eve.
Where?
Artie Green's, an old friend of mine.
But Joe, I can't possibly do this without you. I've already sent out all the invitations.
Well, I don't know. I suppose I could.
Well, of course you could. And I want you to look marvelous.
Max, you've pulled the stops out. It looks like gala night aboard SS Titanic. Will we play Spot the actor as if we're visiting a gallery of waxworks?
Would you rather I mix for you a dry martini, or shall I open the champagne?
Max, don't be evasive. Who's she invited to the ball?
Madame herself made every call.
thank you.
You know, I had these tiles put in because Valentino said to me, it takes tiles to tango. Come on.
No, not on the same floor as Rudy Valentino.
Just follow me. Ring out the old, ring in the new, a midnight wish to share with you. Your lips so warm, my head is high. Were we alive before tonight? I don't need a crowded ballroom. Everything I want is here. If you're with me, next year will be the perfect year.
Before we play some dangerous game, before we fan some harmless flame, we have to ask if this is wise, and if the game is worth the prize. With this wine and with this losing, how can anything be clear? Let's wait and see. It may just be the perfect year.
New Year's Eve, and hopes are high. Dance when you're in, kiss one goodbye. Another chance, another start. So many dreams to tease the heart. We don't need a crowded ballroom. Everything we want is here. And face to face, we will embrace the perfect year.
What time are they supposed to get here?
Who?
The other guests.
There are no other guests. It's just you and me. I'm in love with you. Surely you know that.
No.
What a wonderful time next year. I'll have the pool filled for you. I'll open up the house in Malibu. You can have the whole ocean. I have enough money to buy us anything we want.
Talk that us a business.
What's the matter with you?
What right do you have to take me for granted?
What, right? What, you want me to tell you?
No. What I'm trying to say is,
that I'm the wrong guy for you. But you need a big shot. Someone with polo ponies, a Valentino.
What you're trying to say is that you don't want me to love you. Say it. Say it!
I had to get up. I needed to be with people my own age, to hear the sound of laughter and be with hungry actors, underemployed composers, nicotine toys and writers, real people, real problems, having a really good time.
Hey Gillis, we've given up on you. Why have you been keeping that gorgeous face of yours?
In a deep freeze.
Jesus, Joe, what are you wearing?
It's quite a crowd.
Yeah, I invited all the kids doing walk-ons in DeMille's latest picture.
Ah, where have you been hiding? I called your apartment, I called your ex-agent. I was about to call the Bureau of Missing Persons.
They always know where to find me.
You gotta say your New Year's resolution out loud.
By this time next year, I'll have landed a juicy part.
1950 will be my start. No more carrying spears.
I'll be discovered. My life won't ever be the same. Bailey Wilder will know my name. And I'm right all the time. Taylor, this kid wanted you guys left her a dime. Just an apartment with no roaches and no dry rot. Where the hot water comes out hot. That's my Hollywood dream.
Your resolution.
Is to write something that gets shot with approximately the plot I first had in my head.
But can be written even after you're dead.
Artie, it's a year to begin new life. Find a place somewhere quiet, somewhere pretty. When you have a young kid and a wife, then you need somewhere green, far from the city. It's a rambling old house with a big apple tree, with a swing for the kid and a hammock for me.
I have some good news. It's dark windows.
You don't let go.
I can shall drink an outline Joe and he swallow the bait.
Well, hallelujah.
While you've been buying your fancy clothes, I've been making a lot of notes. Now there's work we should do.
Betty, you're forgetting that I gave it to you. You remind me of me long ago, off the bus full of ignorant ambition. Thought I'd waltz into some studio and achieve overnight recognition. I've seen too many optimists sinking like stones, but them suck all the marrow clean out of my bones.
I love dark windows, but I can't write it on my own. Can't we speak on the telephone? All my evenings are free.
Hey, just a minute. I'm the fellow who bought the ring.
Artie, this is a business thing. It's important to me. You'll be on location
here. In fact, I'm available right now.
Joe, that's great.
Hey, listen, can you put me up for a couple of weeks?
It just so happens we have a vacancy on the couch.
I'll take it.
Yes?
Max, it's Mr. Gillis. I want you to do me a favor.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now, Mr. Gillis.
No, listen. I want you to take my old suitcase.
I'm sorry, I'm attending to Madame.
What do you mean?
She found the razor in your room, but she cut her wrists.
Go away.
What kind of a silly thing was that to do?
I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Attractive headline. Great star kills herself for unknown writer.
Great stars. Have great pride. You must have some girl. Why don't you go to her?
I never meant to hurt you, Norma. You've been good to me. You're the only person in this stinking town that's ever been good to me.
Then why don't you say thank you? And go.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, darling.
space of wonders. But after a year, a one-room hell, a Murphy bed, a rancid smell, wallpaper peeling at the corners. Sunset, pull the fire to a sting, pull the fire, secretive and rich, a little scary. Sunset, pull the fire, tempting, pull the fire, waiting there to swallow the unwary. Dreams are not enough to win a war. Out here they're always keeping score. Beneath the tan, the battle rages. Smile, wrench, smile, fill someone's glass, kiss someone's wife, kiss someone's ass. We do whatever pays the wages. Sunset, boulevard, headline, boulevard. Getting there is only the beginning. Sunset, boulevard, jackpot. Once you've won, you have to go on winning. Think I've sold out? Yeah, might have sold out. I just keep waiting for the right offer. Comfortable quarters, regular rations, 24-hour, 5-star service. And if I'm honest, I like the lady. I can't help being touched by her folly. I'm treading water, taking her money, watching the sunset. Well, I'm a writer. LA's changed a lot over the years since those brave gold rush pioneers came in those creaky covered wagons. Far as they could go and not the line, if their dreams were yours, their dreams were mine, but in those dreams were hidden dragons. Sunset boulevard, frenzy boulevard, swamped with every kind of false emotion. Sunset boulevard, brutal. Just like you will wind up in the ocean. She was sinking fast, I threw a rope. Now I have suits and she has hope. It seemed an elegant solution. One day this must end, it isn't real. Still I'll enjoy a hearty meal before tomorrow's execution. Sunset boulevard, ruthless boulevard, destiny for the stony-hearted. Sunset boulevard, stand on ceremony.
I've been waiting many years now. What's a few more days, my dear? It's happened, Joe. I told you so. The perfect year. Now, let's go upstairs.
Shouldn't you at least call back?
No. He can wait until I'm good and ready.
It took her 3 days and she was ready. She checked with her astrologer, who sacrificed a chicken. She dressed up like a pharaoh, slapped on a pound of makeup, and set forth in her chariot. Poor Norma, so happy, re-entering her kingdom.
If you'll pardon me, madame, the shadow over the left eye is not quite balanced.
Thank you, Max.
Hey, that's enough of that.
We're here to see Mr. DeMille. Open the gate.
Mr. DeMille is shooting. You need an appointment.
This is Norma Desmond. No appointment necessary.
Norma Hill.
Jonesy!
Why, if it isn't Miss Desmond. How you been, Miss Desmond?
Fine, Jonesy, open the gate.
You heard Miss Desmond.
They don't have a pass.
Stage 18, Miss Desmond.
Thank you, Jonesy. And teach your friends some manners. Tell her without me, there wouldn't be a Paramount studio.
Get me stage 18. I have a message for Mr. DeMille.
Mr. DeMille,
What is it?
Norma Desmond is here to see you, Mr. DeMille.
Norma Desmond?
She's here, at the studio.
It must be that appalling script of hers. What shall I say?
Maybe I could give her the brush?
30 million fans have given her the brush. Isn't that enough? Give me a minute.
Won't you come along, darling?
It's your script. It's your show. Good luck.
Thank you, darling.
Miss Desmond.
Well.
Hello, Mr. DeMille. Last time I saw you was someplace terribly gay. I was dancing on a table. You read the script, of course?
Yes.
I know how busy you are when you're shooting. I really think you could have picked up the phone yourself instead of leaving it to some assistant.
I don't know what you mean, Norma.
Yes, you do.
Come on in.
Miss Desmond? Hey, Miss Desmond. Up here, Miss Desmond. It's Hawkeye.
Hawkeye! Well, hello!
Let's get a look at you.
whispered conversation in overcrowded hallways. So much to say, not just today, but always. We'll have morning madness. We'll have magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. Yes, everything's as if never said goodbye. We taught the world new ways to dream. Well, hello, Mr. Gillis. Where have you been keeping yourself?
Someone's been doing it for me.
And meanwhile, Dark Windows is stuck on the shelf. You said we'd work together,
New Year's crisis, what can I say?
always full of excuses.
Promise I'll call you later today.
You said that last time.
Betty, I won't let you down.
I guess I'll just have to trust you.
You're Miss Desmond's German Shepherd. I'm the one who's been calling. The name is Sheldrake. A few weeks ago, I was looking outside my office window, and I saw you driving onto the lot. And I said, that is exactly the car I've been looking for. Great for my next picture. So, I made a few inquiries, and I've been calling for 2 weeks. Doesn't she ever pick up the phone? It is so
It's outrageous here in Salta. How can you be so cruel? I forbid you to approach her.
You're insane.
Go away, go away.
Did you see how they all came crowding around? They still love me and soon will be breaking new ground. Brave pioneers,
Those were the days.
just like before.
We had such fun.
We gave the world new ways to dream. We always found new ways to dream.
Let's have a good long talk one day.
The old tip will be back in business.
Sorry, my next shot's ready.
Mr. Gillis, what's the matter, Max? I just found out the reason for all the calls from Paramount. It's not Madame they want. It's her car.
Oh my God.
Now, you remember, don't you? I don't work before 10 or after 4:30 in the afternoon.
It isn't entirely my decision, Norma. New York
Norma. We'll see what we can do.
I'm not worried. It's so wonderful to be back.
Was that really Norma Desmond?
It was.
She must be about 1,000,000 years old.
Could have seen when she was 17, when all of her dreams were new, resolute and strong before it all went wrong. She's never known the meaning of surrender. Never known the meaning of surrender. Trouble is, they will never buy it. Unhappy endings won't pay to keep up your pool.
You sound like you really hate yourself. When did you become so cynical? Why are you so frightened of reality? Grow up, Joe. Please respect your talents. That's why I asked you to come and share it with me.
All right. We've come this far. We might as well bite the bullet. So, how's Arnie?
Stuck in Tennessee. It rains all the time. They're weeks behind. Nobody knows when they'll get back.
Good.
What's good about it? I'm missing him something fierce.
No, I mean, it's good we decided to go for broke.
Back to work
So we let the kid die.
sounds kind of brutal. They'll hate it in Idaho.
Don't agree. We're writing for grown-ups.
Endangered species wiped out a long time ago.
Audiences are much smarter. Smarter than we give them credit for. Let's agree we're going to do the best we can.
Yes, you're right. No more second guessing.
Working with someone can turn you into a fan.
This is fun. Writing with a partner.
Yes, and it could be.
A hell of a movie.
Can we really do this?
I know that we can.
Are you looking for this script by any chance?
Yeah.
Whose phone number is this? I've been worried about the line of my throat. This woman has done wonders with it.
Good.
And I've lost half a pound since Tuesday.
Very good.
And now it's after 9. I better get to bed.
You had.
You went out last night, didn't you, Joe?
I went for a walk.
You took the car.
I drove to the beach.
Who's Betty Schaefer?
Surely, you don't want me to feel like a prisoner in this house.
You don't understand, Joe. I've been under a terrible strain. It's been so hard, I even got myself a revolver. The only thing stopping me from killing myself is the thought of all those people waiting to see me back on the screen. How could I disappoint them? All I ask is a little patience, a little understanding.
Norma, there's nothing to worry about. I haven't done anything.
Of course you haven't. Good night, my darling.
I should have stayed there, poor Norma, so desperate to be ready for what would never happen, but Betty would. We have the script to finish, one unexpected love scene, two people, both risking a kind of happy ending.
H-E-E-N-D. I can't believe it. I finished my first script. Shouldn't we open some champagne?
The best I can offer is a stroll to the water cooler at the end of the lot.
Sounds good to me. I love the back lot here. It's all cardboard, all hollow, all phony, all done with mirrors. I think I love it better than any street in the world. I spent my childhood here.
What were you? A child actress?
But my family always expected me to become a great star. I had 10 years of dramatic lessons, diction, dancing, everything you could think of. Then, the studio made a test.
That is the saddest story I ever heard.
Not at all. I was born 2 blocks from here. My father was head electrician at the studio until he died, and mother still.
Second generation, huh?
Third, grandma did stunt work.
I guess it is kind of exciting with that finishing the script.
What?
Are you all right?
Sure.
Something's the matter, isn't it?
I had a telegram from Artie.
Is something wrong?
He wants me to come out to Tennessee. He says it would only cost $2 to get married in Clinch.
Well, what's stopping you? Now that we finished the script. You're getting married, isn't that what you wanted?
Not anymore.
Don't you love Artie?
Of course I do. I'm just not in love with him anymore. That's all.
Why not? What happened?
You did. When I was a kid, I played on the street. I always loved illusion. I thought make-believe was truer than life. But now it's all confusion. Please, can you tell me what's happening? I just don't know anymore. If this is real, how should
out of there, Max. You waited to wash the car?
Please be careful when you cross the patio. Madame may be watching.
Suppose I tiptoe up the back stairs and get undressed in the dark. Will that do it?
It's just I am greatly worried about her.
We're not helping her.
We're feeding her lies and more lies. And what happens when she finds out they're never gonna make her picture?
She never will. That is my job. I made her a star, and I will never let her be destroyed.
You made her a star.
I directed all her early pictures. In those days, there were 3 young directors who showed promise. D.W. Griffith, Cecil B. DeMille,
And Max von Maryland.
When we met, she was a child, barely 16. Awkward, and yet she had an air I'd never seen. I knew I'd found my perfect face. Deep in her eyes, new ways to dream, and we inspire new ways to dream. Talkies came, I stayed with her, took up this life, threw away fame. Please understand, she was my wife. We had achieved far more than most. We gave the world new ways to dream. Everyone needs new ways to dream.
You're telling me you were married to her?
I was the first husband. So I played this game, keeper of the flame, sharing with one last Don't you think I knew it never could come true? She'll be the very last one to surrender. I will not allow her to
Hello, Miss Schaefer. Schaefer, you must forgive me for calling so late. But I really feel it's my duty. It's about Mr. Gillis. You do know a Mr. Gillis. Well, exactly how much do you know about him? know where he lives? Do you know what he lives on? I want to spare you a lot of sadness. I don't know what he's told you, but I can guarantee you he doesn't live with a mother or what you call a roommate. He's just a, I can't say it, poor Betty. You ask him. I'd love to hear his answer.
That's right, Betty. Why don't you ask me? Better yet, come over and see for yourself. Yes, right now. The address is 10,086 Sunset Boulevard.
Don't hate me, Joe. I did it because I need you. Look at me, Joe. Look at my hands. Look at my face. Look under my eyes. How can I go back to work if I'm wasting away? Don't stand there hating me, Joe. Shout at me. Strike me. But say you don't hate me. Joe, why am I so scared? What was that woman saying? She sounded so weird. I don't understand. Please, can you tell me what's happening? You said you loved me tonight. Shall I just go? Say something, Joe!
Something champagne and caviar. When you go visit with a star, the hospitality is stellar.
So this is where you're living?
Yes, it's quite the place. Sweep 17, 8 sunken tubs, a movie screen, a bowling alley at the
I
south.
didn't come to see a house.
Sunset Boulevard, the Boulevard, when you survive with Palazzo. Sunset Boulevard, Mystic Boulevard, Valentino danced on the terrazzo.
Does it belong to?
Just look around you.
That's Norma Desmond.
Right on the money, that's Norma Desmond, that's Norma Desmond, that's Norma Desmond, that's Norma Desmond.
Why did she call me?
If you three instances, feel the story of the book. Come see the taker being took. The world is full of jokes and Normas. Older woman, very well to do. Each younger man, a standard cue for two mechanical performance. You mean all my things, have you gone mad? Leave all these things I never had. Leave this luxurious existence. You want me to face that one-room hell, that Murphy bed, that rancid smell. Go back to living on subsistence. It's no time to begin a new life. Now I finally made the perfect landing. I'm afraid there's no room for a wife, not unless she's uniquely understanding. You should go back to Ozzy and marry the fool.
can't look at you anymore, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. What are you doing? You're not leaving me.
Yes, I am, Norma.
You can't. Max. Max.
It's been a bundle of laughs, and thanks for the use of the trinkets. A little Richie for the copy desk back in Dayton. And there's something you ought to know. I want to do you this favor. They'll never shoot that hopeless script of yours. They only wanted your car.
That's a lie. They still want me. What about all my fan mail?
It's not who writes you letters. Your audience has vanished. They left when you weren't looking. Nothing's wrong with being 40 unless you're acting 20.
Of them all.
Goodbye, Norma.
No one ever leaves a star.
cameras have arrived. This is the entrance to the palace, and they're waiting for your door.
Of course. Now I remember. I was so frightened I might fall.
You are the greatest star of all. Lights! Cameras! Action!
When he saw me, I knew he had to die. Many kisses severed there. Compromise and death, he fought to his last breath. He never had it in him to surrender. Just like me, he never could surrender. No, I can't go on with the scene. I'm sorry, I'm too happy. May I say a few words, Mr. DeMille? I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be back making a picture. I promise you, I will never desert you again. This is my life. It always will be. There is nothing else. Just us and the cameras and all you wonderful people out there in the dark. And now, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.